I literally ate before I started watching this anime and still I got all hungry again. I'm talking about the anime Food for the Souls, 12 episodes, comedy, slice of life, and anime original. Now, throughout this anime, yes, this anime is all about the food. And let me and well and also the characters, but the food was the main thing. And let me just say, each plate was animated beautifully. The juices, the steam coming out of each plate. Just wishing that magically I could get those plates to appear in front of me, so I can also enjoy the deliciousness that was presented on screen. But hey, it's life. So let me just now move on to the story proper. And let me just say that throughout the first half, the first episode, with the main character Mako, I thought that she was going to be one of those super shy characters, not being able to talk properly to people or anything like that, or something like that. But no, it's actually revealed in the first episode that she's actually afraid of trying new things and failing. And because of that, even throughout middle school, high school, and the first year of college, she wasn't able to make new friends and make new memories or try new things. So, something as simple as even going to a new restaurant and trying out their signature dish, something even as simple as that, she wasn't able to do. But she was able to reunite in college with one of her friends from the past, from grade school, Shannon. And Shannon and her two friends, they were trying to form a club, but they didn't have enough members. But when they were talking to and catching up with Mako, they decide, hey, do you're now you haven't joined any new clubs or anything, why don't you join us, because we need a fourth member to properly establish a club, the Food Appreciation Club. And Mako, with us the viewers, thought that okay, she's going to join the club, and she happens to love food and love cooking, so this type of club is perfect for her. But no, it's actually revealed before even taking a step into the new club room that no, the only reason that we why Shannon formed that club is because she just wanted a place to hang out and lace around with friends. But sadly, and yes, that did crush Mako's spirit for a couple of minutes. But sadly, that didn't go in Shino's favor, because the school advisor was on to those type of shenanigans that have happened in the past. So now she monitors the different club activities to make sure that they are actually doing proper club activities. If not, they get the axe and the club gets dissolved. And because of that, yes, they have to start actually doing club activities, not only cooking food, but actually going to different, because this is food appreciation, not only cooking, but actually also going to different places, trying new food, taking picture of them eating the food and everything, going to even to some club excursions where they rented a cabin that have one of all those ovens that is for making pizza, or original ovens. And let me just say, this pizza that was animated in that particular episode look extra delicious. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like eating pizza tomorrow. Ah, let me get that out of my mind. But yes, now let me just say that that's the whole crux of the story. And yes, we have the typical cute girls doing cute things, every character having their own individual personality that makes them very unique. But I'm going to talk about them in a minute. But let me just say that me personally, in the first three episodes, even though that I was very much enjoying this anime, it felt like something was missing. Yes, I was entertained, the storytelling, the characters, the voice acting, and the food that was shown. Yes, I was entertained. but I don't know. It felt like something was off, that something was missing. It felt just like okay anime up to all the way to episode 3, but at episode 4, when they introduce a new character called Nana, and she actually being the type of super shy girl, but when she gets to know you and open up, she really opens up and she shows you how actually very outgoing she is. But let me just say that she, throughout the episode that she appeared on, it actually clicked with me that I started actually very much enjoying the anime. And I was thinking, I was able to figure out the exact reason why from episode 4 and onwards I was able to actually very much enjoy this anime, because like I said, we have the cute girls doing cute things, each characters having very unique personalities that was actually entertaining. The storytelling, the animation, everything was very well done. But the thing that was introduced in episode 4 with Nana, and not only Nana but the other characters also, was comedy. This anime was sorely missing a sprinkle of comedy throughout the episodes. And after they introduced actually good comedy, and that they could have been there could have been comedy from throughout the first 3 episodes, but honestly, it could have just flown over my head. I even rewatched the anime, and there was nothing in the first 3 episodes that actually made me laugh or that I found funny or amusing. Just simply entertaining. But in the first episode onwards, yes, they introduced comedy, and that was the secret ingredient, pun intended, that was missing for to make this anime extra enjoyable. And from that moment onward, that the anime clicked, and I was focused, I was entertained. There was no distraction from my cell phone or anything. I was locked in, and yes. So now let me just say that yes, the characters, even though that I'm talking about the comedy and the animation, the food, but yes, the characters are also a big component for this anime. Like I said, let me just say that yes, Mako, the big in the beginning, the first 3 episodes, she was the very reserved, still getting over her fear of trying new things. But from episode 4 and onwards, just like with the comedy, she really came out of her shell. She being more outgoing, and she being pretty much the cook of the club room. We had, well, that name is complicated. Let's just call her Higa, that her family name. Well, Higa, she's also a bundle of joy because she loves a certain sheep mascot. She has a huge, fluffy plush doll, and she even has the cover of her cell phone, even a jacket with the sheep. She likes, she really likes it, and she's very goofy in her own way, but very subtle. And she also, when she Mika and the others do the cooking, Higa brings in the ambience because she takes out when they are cooking, she takes out her ukulele and start playing, making a very comfortable and serene ambience that is actually is very fitting for this anime. We have Korea, who is the responsible, mature one in the group, most of the time keeping the others online. We have Nana, like I said, super shy. She likes puzzles, but once she opens up to you and gets over her shyness, she's really outgoing. We have Shinon, the one that's super crazy, outgoing, the wild card of the group, always getting up to some shenanigans. And each character was super enjoying to watch, and the interaction they have with one another. Not every episode was super 100% having something to do with food. Something is as simple as just getting into a car and try, and since you just got your new driver's license, getting in a car driving, and And I don't know how, but even something as simple as that, they made it look so entertaining. And it's because of the way that the characters interact with one another. It was super enjoyable. So the only thing that I can say is cute girls doing cute things with comedy and food. We have a recipe for a great anime. And that's why I'm going to give this anime a score of 7 out of 10. Really enjoy it, and I am hungry for pizza now. So have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're from. See you next video.